Hey everyone, and welcome to This Explainer. Today we're diving into something absolutely crucial for anyone stepping into the world of database administration. We're going to break down the Oracle 11G R2 Backup and Recovery Workshop. Now this is a completely free, highly comprehensive 12-part training playlist put together by the Digital Safety Hub. So if you're a new database administrator looking for a really clear, step-by-step path to mastery, you are exactly in the right place.
Okay, I want you to picture this. It's 2 a.m. on a Tuesday. System alarms are practically screaming, executives are panicking, and the absolute unthinkable has just happened. Your company's primary database is crashed. Boom. Offline. Critical data is suddenly inaccessible, or even worse, it's corrupted. In that terrifying, split-second moment of potential catastrophic data loss, who do they look to?
Well, they look to you. You save the day. Because as a database administrator or DBA, you're essentially the unsung superhero of the tech world. But, heroes aren't just born overnight, they're trained. And this 12-chapter workshop from the Digital Safety Hub, you can think of it as your ultimate training montage. It's perfectly designed to take you from an absolute beginner to a confident protector of your company's data. Okay, let's dive right into this and see how it's structured. We've broken down the 12 chapters into 4 really achievable roadmap phases. First, we have laying the foundation. Second, core backup strategies. Third, the art of recovery. And fourth, advanced tools and tuning. Let's kick things off with Phase 1, laying the foundation, which covers chapters 1 through 3.
Right out of the gate in chapters 1 and 2, you're going to be introduced to RMAN, which stands for Recovery Manager. Think of RMAN as your absolute ultimate toolkit for automating backup and recovery tasks in Oracle. And what's great is you'll get real, hands-on tutorial experience with Enterprise Manager. So you're not just learning theory, you're actually seeing these tools in action from day one.
Then, we roll into Chapter 3, which is all about configuring your database for recoverability. It introduces absolutely crucial features like archival log mode and the fast recovery area, or FRA. To put it simply, setting up archival log mode is kind of like installing an indestructible black box on an airplane. It's constantly recording every single tiny change made to the database, ensuring that if everything goes down, you have a flawless, minute-by-minute record of exactly what happened right up until the crash.
Let's move on and see how this builds as we enter Phase 2, Core Backup Strategies, covering chapters 4 through 6.
This is where we get proactive. The playlist breaks down the exact progression you need to follow. Chapter 4 shows you how to organize all your various backup records using the RMAN recovery catalog. Next, Chapter 5 teaches you the vital strategies for actually planning out those backups. And then Chapter 6 gets into the real heavy lifting, creating them. You're going to learn the critical differences between full backups, incremental backups, which only save the data that's actually changed, and how to back up vital control files, which are essentially the structural brain of your database. It's a very clear, step-by-step path to locking down your data.
Moving right along to Phase 3, the art of recovery, taking us through chapters 7, 8, and 9.
And this brilliantly illustrates the real dynamic of a DBA's job, right? It's that stark contrast between the calm, methodical, safe preparation of creating your backups versus the high-stakes, adrenaline-fueled action of actually performing a recovery when the systems are completely down. The Digital Safety Hub really guides you expertly through this intense transition. Chapter 7 grounds you in the essential theory and restore concepts. Then, Chapter 8 introduces the Data Recovery Advisor. This is a massively powerful tool that doesn't just diagnose your problem, it actually recommends the absolute best fix. Finally, Chapter 9 takes the training wheels totally off, showing you step-by-step how to execute a successful recovery and bring your database fully back to life. Finally, we transition to our last phase, advanced tools and tuning, wrapping things up with chapters 10 through 12. Now, chapters 10 and 11 introduce what I can honestly only describe as, well, time travel for databases. Seriously, you heard me right. Time travel. It is incredibly cool technology.
Now, what's really interesting about this is that Oracle's Flashback Technologies literally act like a giant rewind button for your data. Let's say someone accidentally deletes a massive, crucial table. With Flashback, you can essentially rewind the database to the exact minute before that mistake even happened, without having to mess around restoring massive backup files. It's practically magic. And to cap the whole thing off, Chapter 12 dives deep into RMAN tuning, ensuring that your backup and recovery operations are always running at absolute peak performance.
12. I really want to pause and emphasize that number powerfully for a second. We're not talking about a quick 10-minute tip video here.
The Digital Safety Hub has provided a massive 12-chapter comprehensive training package. It's an entire fully fleshed-out workshop.
So the crucial point is this: if your goal is to master Oracle 11GR2 backup and recovery, the exact path has been laid out for you. The Digital Safety Hub has taken these incredibly complex, highly technical concepts and structured them into an super accessible 12-part playlist. It is absolutely perfect for new DBAs trying to confidently find their footing.
So the only thing left to ask yourself is this: are you ready to begin your DBA Hero training? All of this knowledge is sitting right there, completely free, waiting for you. Head on over to the Digital Safety Hub channel, pull up Chapter 1, and take that very first step toward truly mastering your database. Because let's face it, you never know exactly when you might be called upon to save the day.